Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button because we stay serving the tea. Now, what is going on? Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee's latest Instagram post has the internet looking with the side eye. They just dropped photos holding a baby with the caption, "Cat's out of the bag." And everyone is asking, did these two really have a baby together? And the internet doesn't know if they're being serious or if this is the ultimate troll job. On August 3rd, Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee posted a joint Instagram carousel showing them with an adorable baby boy dressed in tiny Nike sneakers and a blue headband. In the photos, Tiffany is tenderly holding the little one while Jason stands beside a blue stroller, both of them beaming with huge smiles. The caption simply said, "Cat's out of the bag, heart," with no other explanation whatsoever. Y'all, when I tell you the comment section went wild, people were like, what does this mean? And what is the cat? Because I just see you and Tiff with someone's baby. But here's what's got everyone really talking. Some fans seem to know what was going on. One person commented, "Y'all actually did it. Da-ga-da." I remember it being talked about, which is referencing their previous conversations about having a baby together. The fact that neither Tiffany nor Jason has provided any clarification since posting has only made the speculation more intense. Are they trolling us, or did they actually welcome a child together? The mystery is killing people. Now, let me take y'all back to where this whole baby conversation started because it's been brewing for months. In November 2024, Tiffany appeared on Jason's Hollywood Unlocked podcast, and they had this whole conversation about having a baby together that had people's eyebrows raised. Jason, who is openly gay, straight up asked Tiffany, "You did promise me you would give me a kid, so let me ask you a question. I had Cardi B here. She's already said she'll be my kid's godmother. You said you would give me a kid. Are you serious about that?" And Tiffany responded, "Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the cost of. Because I said I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. You said no. So I want to talk to you about the cost of having a baby." Pause. When Tiffany said the old-fashioned way and Jason said no, that tells us they were discussing artificial insemination or surrogacy. This wasn't just casual conversation. They were talking logistics, costs, and Cardi B was already lined up to be the godmother. The fact that Jason mentioned Cardi agreeing to be the godmother made it seem like this was more concrete than just friend banter. Like they had actually discussed this with other people and were making real plans. So when that Instagram post dropped with them holding a baby, fans immediately connected it back to this podcast conversation and were like, they actually did it! But there's another layer to this story that makes it even more interesting. Tiffany has been super open about wanting to adopt a baby for years. In 2022, she told E's Daily Pop that a trip to Africa reinforced her desire to grow her family through adoption. She said, "I just went to Africa. I was just in Eritrea, and people were trying to give me their kids. I was like, hold up now, I gotta get the paperwork right now. I can't just be taking kids with me." Both Tiffany and Jason grew up in foster care, so they have this shared experience and understanding of what it's like for kids who need families. During a March 2025 interview with Angie Martinez, Jason mentioned that their upbringing as foster kids inspired Tiffany to offer to have a baby with him. So it's possible that instead of surrogacy or artificial insemination, they might have gone the adoption route together. That would explain the baby in the photos and why they both look so happy and proud in the pictures. The fact that they both understand the foster care system and want to help kids in similar situations makes this partnership make more sense than people might initially think. Y'all, the internet has been having a field day with these baby rumors, and the reactions are absolutely sending me. The post went viral on Twitter with over 2 million views, 24,000 likes, and 1,500 reposts. People were asking, who gave Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee a baby? Like someone just handed them a child at the grocery store. One comment that had me rolling said, "Cat's still in the bag because we don't know ish," which is honestly the perfect summary of this whole situation. They said the cat's out of the bag, but didn't tell us what the cat was. Another person wrote, "Someone go get the cat, I got questions." And honestly, mood. We all have questions. But the comment that really got people talking was someone on Lipstick Alley who said, "It's like the two worst people you know went half on a whole human." I can't with y'all. The internet is so unhinged. Some people are convinced this is real. Others think it's a publicity stunt. And some are just confused about how this whole arrangement would even work. The chaos in the comments is pure entertainment. Now, not everyone is buying into this baby story. And honestly, I can see why people are skeptical. Some fans are pointing out that a 2022 study showed over 60% of viral celebrity rumors stem from unverified or misleading content. Given that both Tiffany and Jason are known for being controversial and stirring the pot, people are wondering if this is just a really elaborate publicity stunt. The timing is also suspicious. Tiffany has been promoting her comedy tour and book, while Jason is always looking for content for Hollywood Unlocked. A viral baby rumor would definitely get people talking and drive traffic to their platforms. Plus, there's been no follow-up content on either of their Instagram profiles. No baby bottles, no nursery photos, no sleepless nights with our little one posts. Nothing that would typically follow a major life announcement like having a baby. Their representatives haven't responded to press inquiries either, which is unusual for such a big story. Usually, when celebrities have babies, their teams are quick to either confirm or deny the reports. The lack of any concrete details, no birth announcements, no adoption papers, no surrogacy confirmations, has people thinking this might just be them trolling the internet for attention. But here's the thing, even if people think this is a publicity stunt, Tiffany and Jason actually do have the kind of friendship where this could be real. They've been close friends for years, and Tiffany has appeared on Jason's podcast multiple times. She even gave him her first interview after breaking up with Common in 2021, which shows how much she trusts him with her personal business. Tiffany was also spotted supporting Jason's mayoral run in 2024, so she's been there for his major life moments too. Jason has posted about their friendship on Instagram, calling her a friend that everyone should have, and celebrating her birthdays. Both of them are successful, financially stable adults who could absolutely provide for a child together in a co-parenting situation. Jason is openly gay, so this wouldn't be a romantic relationship, it would be two friends deciding to raise a child together. Given their shared experiences in foster care and their individual successes, it actually makes sense that they might want to provide a loving home for a child who needs one. If they really did have a baby together, where are all the typical signs? There were no pregnancy announcements, no baby shower posts, no we're expecting reveals. Tiffany's recent social media has been focused on her comedy tour and activism, no hints about preparing for motherhood. Also, the baby in the photos looks like he's several months old, not a newborn. If this was a recent birth or adoption, wouldn't there have been some indication earlier? And why post such a cryptic caption? If you're proud parents announcing your new baby, wouldn't you be more explicit about it? The cat's out of the bag caption feels more like a tease than a genuine announcement. The coordinated timing of the post and the professional-looking photos also suggest this might be part of a larger rollout for something, maybe a show, a project, or just a really elaborate social media prank. Until they provide more context or clarification, we're all just guessing about what this actually means. Here's my honest opinion on this whole Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee baby situation. I think there's a 70% chance this is an elaborate troll job designed to get people talking, and a 30% chance they actually adopted or are fostering a child together. The lack of follow-up content and concrete details makes me lean toward this being a publicity stunt. But if it is real, I'm actually here for it. Two successful friends who grew up in foster care deciding to provide a loving home for a child together? That's beautiful, regardless of how unconventional it might seem to other people. Whether it's real or fake, it's got everyone talking about adoption, foster care, and alternative family structures, which are important conversations to have. I just wish they would give us some answers because the suspense is killing me. Are y'all parents or are y'all trolling? We need to know. All right, y'all, that's all the tea I have for you today on these wild Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee baby rumors. What do you think is really going on here? Do you believe they actually had a baby together? Or do you think this is just a really good publicity stunt? Are you here for this unconventional family arrangement if it's real? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I know y'all have theories about this. Are you team they actually did it or team they're trolling us? Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because if they do provide any clarification about this situation, you know I'll be here to break it down immediately. Also, let me know what other celebrity mysteries you want me to investigate. Your girl is always ready to dive into the drama and confusion. Until next time.